Brain lights up at life's edge. A glimpse into consciousness at death. In a groundbreaking and deeply thought-provoking study, scientists have recorded the activity of a dying human brain for the first time, offering an unprecedented glimpse into what may occur in the final moments of life. This remarkable observation was made possible when an 87-year-old patient, already undergoing continuous electroencephalogram EEG monitoring for epilepsy, suffered a sudden heart attack. The unfortunate event allowed researchers to capture and analyze the brain's electrical activity as the patient transitioned from life to death. What they discovered was both astonishing and profound. Just before and immediately after the heart stopped beating, the patient's brain exhibited a surge of gamma wave activity. Gamma waves are the fastest of brain waves and are typically associated with higher cognitive functions such as memory recall, dreaming, meditation, and even heightened states of consciousness. The presence of these waves in a dying brain suggests that the mind may remain active and engaged even as the body ceases to function. This finding challenges long-held assumptions about the nature of death and consciousness. Traditionally, death has been viewed as a sharp boundary, a moment when the heart stops and the brain shuts down. However, this study implies that the brain may continue to function, at least briefly, in a highly organized and active manner. The implications are vast, touching on neuroscience, ethics, philosophy, and even spirituality. One of the most intriguing aspects of this discovery is its potential to shed light on near-death experiences. Many individuals who have survived cardiac arrest report vivid experiences during the time they were clinically dead, including seeing bright lights, feeling a sense of peace, encountering deceased loved ones, or experiencing a panoramic review of their lives. These accounts have often been dismissed as hallucinations or the result of oxygen deprivation. However, the presence of gamma waves in a dying brain may offer a neurological basis for such phenomena. It suggests that the brain could be actively processing memories and sensations even as the body shuts down. While the study was based on a single case, it opens the door to further research. Scientists are now asking whether this pattern of brain activity is common across individuals and what it might mean for our understanding of consciousness. Could the brain be orchestrating a final cognitive symphony, a last burst of awareness as life fades? If so, what does that say about the nature of the mind and its relationship to the body? Ethically, the study also raises important questions. It underscores the complexity and resilience of the human brain, reminding us that death is not a simple switch but a process. This has implications for end-of-life care, organ donation protocols, and how we define the moment of death. If the brain remains active after the heart stops, should our definitions of death be revisited? How do we ensure dignity and respect for individuals in their final moments? From a scientific perspective, this observation is a milestone. It demonstrates the power of modern neurotechnology to explore previously inaccessible realms of human experience. It also highlights the importance of serendipity in research. The fact that this patient happened to be on EEG monitoring at the time of cardiac arrest was a rare and fortunate coincidence that enabled this discovery. Philosophically, the study invites us to reconsider our understanding of consciousness. Is consciousness merely a byproduct of brain activity, or does it transcend the physical boundaries of the body? The surge of gamma waves at death may suggest that the mind has its own trajectory, one that does not end abruptly with the cessation of biological functions. Ultimately, this extraordinary glimpse into the dying human brain challenges our perception of life, death, and what lies in between. It reminds us that the human experience is rich, mysterious, and layered even in its final moments. As science continues to explore the frontier of consciousness, we may find that the edge of life is not a cliff, but a threshold, one that leads to deeper understanding and perhaps to new realms of existence.